In today's video, we are speaking about everything you need to know about semen retention. What is it? Is it dangerous? Why is it so powerful? And how to practice semen retention properly. Now, my name's Tariq and I help men quit porn by using strategies I use to go from 7 years of addiction to 2 years porn free. Number 1, what is semen retention? I'd define it as this: no releasing semen from your body for a set period of time. And if you're married or in a relationship, don't worry, you can still practice semen retention. We're going to get into that later. Now, you get the definition. Then comes the question, can you watch porn while on semen retention? The answer is yeah, technically you can, but I highly recommend you do not do such haram acts, okay? First off, you will relapse. You will not be able to go on a long streak of semen retention. If you're watching people have sex, you're literally opening the door to temptation and saying hi and expecting her not to invite you in. Number 2, why does one of the richest men in the entire universe encourage semen retention? Elon Musk was quoted saying, "Sex without the purpose of procreation is pointless."
Which is actually quite a silly action in the absence of procreation.
One of the richest men in the world. Are we just gonna ignore what he's saying? Ignore his advice? Homie is a billionaire. Come on. So why is it so powerful? Here's another quote from Muhammed Ali on his trainer. He was like, "There's a kid," referring to Muhammad Ali, "who's just come down here. If you bet on him every time he fights, you'll be a rich man because he won't lose a fight." I believe his thing is sexual control. Any kid who can control his sexual urge can win the title. And as we know, Muhammad Ali went on to be one of the greatest boxers in our history. I practiced semen retention for over 800 days and my life absolutely transformed. It transformed. It'll never be the same. I went from skinny to jacked, broke to rich. That's a whole different video. Link will be down below in the description and at the end of this video. Plus, if you're getting any value from this video so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will help you quit porn. I will help you stop masturbating, succeed on semen retention, and make sure you hit that bell because I want you to watch my videos out of inspiration instead of desperation. Semen retention gives you prostate cancer. Don't do it. Ah! You hear that? That is the sound of a weak man. I read a mind-opening book called Why You Should Never Masturbate by David Baldwin, and I'm paraphrasing here, but he goes on to say in his book that millions, if not trillions of cells in our bodies are dying every second, and they don't have to be ejaculated from our body, they're absorbed. Our body naturally regulates itself, and it's the same with our semen. In fact, he goes on to speak about how the same way a car needs oil to run smoothly and it'll squeak and break down if it doesn't have oil, our body is the same, but instead of oil, it's our semen. And when we don't have semen, we wake up feeling unmotivated, tired. It's a struggle. Our body feels stiff trying to get out of bed. Whereas when we have this energy absorbed into our bodies, we jump out of bed, we're high energy, we're motivated, okay? We can focus for long periods of time because our body is absorbing our seed, this life force energy, which is so powerful. So Tariq, how do I practice semen retention? Especially if I'm married or in a relationship. Well, off the bat, if you're single, no sex, no porn, no masturbation, none of that, no excuses. You are aiming to be on semen retention forever. At the very least, until you have achieved your goal of meeting your woman, all right? There's a famous tweet going around on Twitter that goes, "The goal of semen retention is to forget you're on semen retention. Make it a lifestyle." But what about if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage and you suddenly stop having sex with your wife. She's gonna be like, what the f? Then you can use the Steve Jobs method. Now, Christiana Brian, I'm butchering her name, one of Steve Jobs' ex-partners, reportedly revealed that during sex, Steve would not orgasm. He would not ejaculate. He would pull out and he would prevent himself from ejaculating. Now, if you're in a marriage or in a relationship, this is what you should do. All right, how do you prevent yourself from ejaculating? It's the same as holding in your pee. You wanna flex those muscles, stop yourself, and you're gonna keep that precious life force energy inside of your body and experience all the beautiful benefits. I don't have to tell you that semen retention is incredibly difficult. So what if you've been failing? No fap, semen retention. How do you go on this streak of 30 days, of 100 days, of forever? Well, the best advice I can give you right now is that if you relapse, your main goal, the most important goal, all right, is to get through the next 24 hours clean. But let's be honest, even getting through the next 24 hours clean is incredibly difficult, which is why I've made my ultimate beginner's guide to semen retention, quitting porn, and masturbation.